I just took a perk, now I'm on another level. Tasting on the money, got me dancing with a devil, pulled a A for Cobra.
What's going on, Kicks Gang? It's Kicks back with another video, and I am going to be bringing you the oldest sneaker that we have had on the channel to date. It's not the oldest sneaker in the collection, but since we've started the pickup of the past series, I'm basically featuring all the shoes that I've picked up before starting the channel, and there is literally probably 150 to 200 shoes that I've picked up prior to the channel, and all the other sneakers that you've seen that are not part of the pickup of the past series are all sneakers that I've been picking up that are recent pickups to get for the collection and for some of the reviews for the channel. But I am super excited. This sneaker is from 2013, and welcome to Pickups of the Past episode of 11. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe or you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. And with that, let's go ahead and get right into the sneaker. As you can see behind me, I've got tons of boxes. I have tons of drop front cases, so these weren't in the box, and honestly I'm not even sure where the box is, but I have the sneakers. We have the Lebron 12, no, actually I'm wrong, we have the Lebron 11 graffiti model, which was made in 2013, making the shoe 5.5, almost 6 years old. And this is definitely one of my very favorite shoes just because of the crazy design. As you guys know, for the Lebron 15 they had a graffiti model. They usually do a graffiti model every couple years, but honestly this is probably one of my favorites, at least as far as the LeBron series goes. I like a lot of the LeBron series models, but it's weird. It's like some of the years it's just not good, and then some other years it's good. Like the 16 so far I don't like as much as the 15. The 14 I wasn't too big of a fan of, but I like some of these older ones, like the middle years, the 10s, the 11s, and the 12s. The 13s are alright, but these are really, really dope, and these were made with that almost plastic composite material, almost like the foamposite. Actually, it's exactly the same. It's that kind of foamposite material. And I've tried these on, but honestly they're dead stock. As you can see, they're super clean, which is dope being 6 years old. I threw them in a drop front box and did that little cool lacing, just something I thought I would do. But anyways, we'll get into the review like we start all reviews. With the bottom of the shoe, we have a black outsole with a red lightning bolt type design, and then on the inside of that there's a little clear window with a white pattern, and then we have a glossy part that's right here in the middle with black and white hits with the LeBron James logo. Back to a black outsole here in the back of the shoe, and then we have that lightning bolt type logo again. Then coming to the side, we have that really dope graffiti pattern, and looking at it up close, it doesn't seem to be anything specific. It just seems like a bunch of spray designs, which is really dope. And I hope you guys can see this, but right here there's actually a little window that's on the side, and you can see the fly wire that comes through. They have fly wire that holds the laces, and you can see that up here on the top, but that actually straps all the way down to the bottom. Going back to the outsole, you can see here it kind of puffs out. We have outriggers here, and as you guys know, these are designed for the player first. I'm not sure about like how comfortable these were, because trying this series on foot, that composite material is really, really stiff. I'm sure they break in, being that it's like the foamposite material with heat, they actually kind of form to your foot. But trying these models on to start, they definitely are pretty tight and feel pretty stiff. But then again, you know, I like pretty much all the shoes. It's just not all of them are the same amount of comfortable as the rest. Then coming up to the middle of the shoe, we have this mesh pattern on the side with this dope metallic checked red Nike swoosh. And then coming up to the top, we have the mesh in between the laces. We have all black laces with the white and red fly wire hits that come up on the side. And then of course this mesh on the side is dope. It's not just flat mesh, it's got that bumpy texture to it. And then we have that white graffiti pattern, but it's really dope as they put a black kind of base down here with the white graffiti hits around the edges. Then coming around to the tongue, we have a, let's see, we've got a little LeBron. Yep, we've got the little LeBron logo up here, and then we have the big red metallic LeBron logo here on the tongue. And then I was looking at this model, and the lion that they have on the new models is actually not on this, so that tells me that they basically started doing that afterwards. I think they started doing that on the 14 model. And then we have mesh hits and that tape that kind of comes around. It's not actual tape, it's the type of tape that they use to seal that mesh part to the foam posit. And then spinning around to the medial side, we have a similar situation with that black panel, the same graffiti logo. And then it's really small and hard to see, but there's another window here and then another window right here. And all the windows that are on the sneaker, you can see the fly wire through that window. And then on the flip side, I didn't even see it, but we have that little window with the fly wire there, and I think that's just really dope. And then we've got that big red metallic check here on the toe box. Again, looking at the other side, it's an exact copy of the right sneaker, so they both have the same design from what it looks like. Yeah, looking at the design, it's exactly the same. It's got that monochromatic design where both sneakers are the same, but honestly, there's so much going on, and the graffiti on this is so dope with the black and red hits. Also being that it's that composite material, honestly, it's just a dope year for the LeBron collection. And I wanted to give you guys a couple more up close views of the sneaker so we could really focus in. There are those hits that I had showed you guys on the side with the fly wire. As you can see, we've got that really nice metallic swoosh with that checkered pattern, and there's another window there. And something else that I didn't mention, we have the grooves there on that tongue, and then we've got that really nice shiny red interior or sock liner that wraps around the ankle. Super soft and super comfortable. And then going into the sneaker is the same exact thing on the other side, but the sneaker, like I said, it's just really dope. I really like the model. It just looks dope on foot. There's just so many details, and then every time you look at the sneaker, you notice something else. Even on that red swoosh that you can see there, there's even grooves on that foam posit material, and I'm so happy to have these in the collection. I gotta admit, I'm definitely not a LeBron James fan, but I am definitely a big fan of a lot of models that he has come out with or that Nike has come out with for him. So definitely a big fan of the sneakers. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the review. Like I said earlier, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, feel free to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. Thanks again, everyone, for following. Think positive and have a great day. It's Heat Kicks. I'm out.